Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Eddie Matthews. Always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And pitching here today, Josiah Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Hank Aaron.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
That misses, and the count is even, 2-2. That one missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, rings. Has this one sized up, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Hank Aaron.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Man at first, Eddie Matthews. Next up for the Braves, Gray, keeping an eye on him.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on.
Runner on the move. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back in Washington, D.C. And on the hill in this one, Spencer Strider.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. And that's a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. It really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Strider picks over it, and they got him. And that one almost got him. Strider. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Vladimir Guerrero digging in for the Nationals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Matthews. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Oh, he brought it back.
The designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
And next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. A wind in the pitch.
2-1.
And another ball.
3-1.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
The wind to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Guerrero going back on this one. Still going back. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
No score here in the second. Next one misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging. And the Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Gary Carter. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Here's a 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next pitch misses. All 3. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Next offering is fouled back. One and two now. And that's downstairs and outside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 gone here.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Orlando Arcia. The wind of the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Three-two on the way. Back up the middle and a base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. Bounced out to short, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Two now. Out to short. On to second, and he throws it away. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, that was a great chance to turn two with the 6-4-3 right there, but the feed to second, maybe the most important part of starting that double play, just didn't get it right there. And these guys work on it a lot during batting practice, and that feed's not on point. Very difficult for the second baseman to make the turn.
So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Eddie Matthews up next. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and they're up by 3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs. Runner on first. Eddie Matthews. The next to hit, Gray, keeping him close. Hank leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Up the middle. On to Chavis. Matthews gone on the play. 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball to strike. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
1 gone, runner at first. Next is the speedy first baseman, Michael Chavis. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed.
Over to Arcia. That's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. It's the Braves 3 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Digging in, Chipper Jones. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side, Chavis. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Number 23, David Justice.
And here's the first baseman, David Justice. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one ran inside, almost got him. Two now. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And now the count is even. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Tim Raines. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. 1-1 now. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Raines gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's in there. Now 3-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Boom. That's cheddar, baby.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the DH, Joey Meneses. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. And the right-hander deals.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Righty to the plate. There's the strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Got it by him for the K. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Orlando Arcia. In the air, right field. Guerrero after it. And there's one down.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Next pitch misses way outside.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
That misses. 3-1.
3-1.
And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Josiah Gray is done. Not a bad effort, but he exits on the hook for the loss. New pitcher on the mound when we get back. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Mason Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Ronald Acuna Jr. now at the plate. This guy has turned into a beast. Throw first. Albies dives back in. Albies, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This one in the air, right field. Guerrero makes the grab for the second out.
Now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. On to Chavis. And that'll do it. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead at 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. The 1-1.
You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Next offering is fouled back. And now it's filled up. And a 3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
The batter, number 2.
And now it's Luis Garcia. Grounded out his first time.
Garcia.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Next to hit for the Nats, Lane Thomas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a good eye there. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tom Glavine getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Smoltz getting cranked up as well. The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Michael Chavis.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during
and he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. And a 1-1. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next one off the plate inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. Chipper swings and connects deep to left field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Jones into second, and he's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next, David Justice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
First and second, 2 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Kicks and fires. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Jones over at second. Justice on at first with 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. 2 outs, bases are full. And it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Paolo Espino getting ready to go. Two now. Tap back to the mound. The play is made at the plate, and the inning is over. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 4 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Tim Raines.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
3-2. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Next offering is downstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Check swing, no appeal, and a count 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Runner leads away at second. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Strider out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Tom Glavine.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Raines on at second with 2 down. Way upstairs, and a count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 2-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. To second now, but he's safe as a run scores.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. And now a full count.
3 balls. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hot shot to third. Matthews gets it to first. And that is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Top of inning number 7. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And he deals. Swings and misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The center fielder, number 25.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. And the pitch to the right side, Garcia. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Down the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
T-ball, one strike.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
And now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
In the air to left center. Acuna has it sized up. Brings it in, and that's the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Eddie Matthews digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Towards first, Chavis. The flip to the pitcher covering. First out in the top of the 8th.
The designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
So now the DH spot, Chipper Jones.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here's a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. Jones tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Comes the 2-2. Stays alive. And the pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two. And now it's filled up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Justice off of first with 2 away. That misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Justice round second on his way to third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Raisel Iglesias. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
Here's Chavis now.
Raisel.
And the righty deals. That one is upstairs.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 3-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 30, Tim Raines.
So the batting order turns over. Tim Raines digging in for the Nationals. The wind and the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. In the air to left down the line, and that will drop foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a base hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, C.J. Abrams. On the ground to third, and foul ball.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he went around according to Darryl Parker.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Vladimir Guerrero. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Gary Carter in the on-deck circle. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So 1 left for Washington, and they trail it 4-1. Erasmo Ramirez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Slides, he's got it. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. Just missed. The pitch. Struck him out without a swing. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ball to strike.
No, that's low.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Caught him looking for the K. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Nats 1. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
A.J. Minter.
Now here is Gary Carter.
Washington.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat.
Gary.
Still their only run of the game so far.
And now the lefty. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next pitch misses inside. Full count, 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. Kicks and fires. And there's a ball. Kicks and deals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Harris pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Broken bat, and it's popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.